Okay, so here I am attempting the Tesla boat puzzle box. This came as part of a Kickstarter campaign along with the larger Tesla puzzle as well. So it says it's going to take sort of 15 to 30 minutes, difficulty 2 out of 5, 14 plus. So this is my first time doing a wooden box of this type. I'm a big fan of escape rooms, but I've not done this particular puzzle before. So things of note, looking on the exterior of the box, it looks like there's a wooden submarine on a stand with 3 sort of metal rods sticking out the top of it. So not sure if it's going to require any assembly or not. Right, let's give it a go. Okay, so let's take it out. So no instructions in the box. It's got a stand. It's interesting, sort of fits in like that. 3 holes in the top that look like they could have the rods. No rods in the box. Hopefully that's not an oversight. Okay, so it looks like we've got. Okay, let's put the stand down for now. Wait. So hopefully this is a sort of sequential puzzle. It looks like if we look through here, there's sort of a padlock with something in the middle. This is loose. It looks like it's got some sort of grooves on the inside of it, like teeth. Okay, I'm not sure if you can quite see in there, but there's it's a bit dark, but there's actually some cogs. Let's see if I can. It's not going to work, but there's actually a cog in there, so it looks like there's teeth around this, so that's probably related. This piece in the middle doesn't seem to want to move. Okay, so this looks like it might have some give, but this doesn't compress all the way down. And looking in there, it's something moving, but it's blocked. It might be the bottom of this piece of wood. So I probably need a tool or something to press that in order to press this down to be able to slide this off maybe. Looking at the back, we've got a propeller. Oh, there's a rod, so it might be that we need to free this propeller. So with this looks like it's sort of like a rudder for the back of the boat, but there's two wooden things. Okay, so those do press in, but there's not an easy way to press them. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that. So there seems to be something moving inside. That could be the prize at the middle of the puzzle, so I'm not going to read too much into that at this stage. So it looks like this doesn't move. This doesn't move in or out or back to front. Doesn't seem to have much give. Okay, so okay, tricksy. So this looks like that might fit in there. And yeah, it does, and that lets me move the rudder out of the way. So that's tricksy using the stand. That's clever, like that. Okay, so we've moved the rudder out of the way now, which means we should be able to pull this out. Okay, so again, this might be another tool, something we have to use later. We'll see. But this has now created the rod. So I want to leave that in the sideways position. Okay, so this rod doesn't fit in any of the holes at the top. It does fit in that one, but doesn't allow me to move it down. But I'm guessing this, can I press this down or pull this up? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe it'll go. No, that's where it came from. That's probably not going to help me in any way. Okay, so can I turn this in there? No, don't want to do that just yet. Okay, might be stuck again now. Okay, so if I move that back to the middle, it locks again. So I'm just going to use this tool to reopen it. Move to the other side, see if that makes any difference. So again, okay, we're stuck again. And I'm guessing this tool won't need to be used twice. I'm guessing it's a use it once and discard. There's no other pointy bits on this or anything like that that might help, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. So this rod doesn't seem like it's magnetic or anything like that. I'm surprised that this doesn't go in the hole and this just does something. That's very surprising. I would have thought that would happen next. Okay. What now? What now? A bit stuck. Can I press this in? No. Okay, so this feels like it's getting resistance on the other side. No, it can't be. No, it can't. Oh, okay. Now this rod's been removed, this presses in, but just on one edge. So maybe if I press this in, put the rod in, does that? That doesn't change anything. So I press it. Shit, lock that back in again. Move that away. Okay, so it's that way. I'm just going to check that if it goes over the other side, it doesn't. No, still the same, regardless of which side that's on. What's that giving me? Not feeling any resistance. It's slightly springy. Oh, interestingly, so when I press this in, I can feel that I can't press this in anymore. So that's definitely out of the way, but maybe if I push it back in. No. Click back again. Okay, this still clicks even when this is fell back, so I'm not going to worry about that too much for now. I think that served its purpose. So it looks like this top needs to come off some way. Does this? Pressing this in at the same time. Oh, okay, so that looks like it's sort of moving out of the way. Oh. So when I've got this pressed down here, this is sort of stuck in the halfway position. I think when I release this, this falls back again. Okay, so that's not doing it now. Okay, when I put it in there, that clicks. Ah, okay, I'll reset that. So what happened there is you need to press this down, press the under bit down, press this rod in here. That will then enable you to press this in here, which now I can get into this bit. Does this go any further? Okay, that's stuck down. Okay, so now I should be able to slide the top off. No, okay, so it's not low enough to let me take the top off, but it should let me take this piece out. So it can let me take this piece out. No. Okay, so that looks like it's. This looks like it's very close to coming out, but not quite. Okay, when I push it forward, you see this rotates slightly, so if I can work it out into like an unlocked position. Oh, well, I'm not sure how I did that. I think I rocked it. Yeah, so it was... So I rocked it into an unlocked position, and then it rotated this piece on the interior, which then let me open the lock. Okay, so now it says on the inside it's got this bag of 3 rods, Puzzle Potato, Nikola Tesla, and I'm guessing that's the end of this puzzle. So I'm wondering if these rods now go in the top, or if these are tools for the other part of the puzzle. Time will tell. Cool. Very, very cool little mechanism here. Okay, so I can see now when I rotate this, it pushes it forward and backwards, so it's a case of just pulling this forward. That's unlocked. I'm going to rotate it back the other way. Should move back into the lock position. Right, I'm going to try and reassemble this. This should be fun. So I'm going to leave the rods out for now, in case they are tools that I need for the bigger puzzle, which I'll come up shortly, but really very, very pretty. Right, okay, let's just see if we can get this back on. Okay. Let's see if I can push this again. It drops the bottom. Push it again, pulls up the top. So we're now locked again in there. Oh, no, we're not locked. Okay. So push this down again. Take this off. We need to... Okay, so I need to work this back so that it's locked again. Okay, so this obviously has to go out to the sides again to lock it in place. Oh dear, so I need to... Let's figure out how I can rotate this. So I'm sliding it forward. Don't want to force this, but... Okay, so I've managed to sort of turn this round. Not exactly sure how I've done it, but it's in the locked position now. So it looks like I slide it forward and then sort of rotate it in this sort of roundabout motion, and that rotates it around into the unlocked position. So hopefully I'll be able to put it back on again. Rotate it counterclockwise. There we go, and we're locked again. Yeah, there we go. Great. Now press this to unlock the bottom again. Pull this back up into lock position. It's now obscuring that. Great. Pop this back in. Put the propeller back on. Oh shit. I left off the propeller. That needs to be there. Okay, try again. It's good practice at least. Pop this down. There we go. Lock this round. So it's clockwise to unlock it. There we go. Pop this back on. And then counterclockwise to get it back to locked. There we go. Wonderful. Right, pull this back out. Drops that again. Got to use my tool. Unlock this, move out of the way. Slide the rod back in. Head back on. Slide it across. And there we go, back to normal. So, as I say, what we'll try and do is open the other one, very similar setup if I can, and see if we need to use these rods. I'm just going to, these won't fit in the top, so I'm guessing these might be tools that we need for the bigger puzzle, but we will see. So that took 16 minutes to open it and put it all back together again. So with a 15-minute target, 15 to 30 minute target, pretty pleased with that. Yeah, let's see you for the next one.